I know I'm not alone in this. I know that a lot of people like me are still feeling that they're behind or still feeling they're figuring things out in life and don't feel successful enough, especially because we have the social media and what we often almost always what we almost always see there is just the good things, the accomplishments, the happy moments, the best times of someone's life, and we often fail to recognize the other aspects of life, and we tend to compare ourselves to them, which is a human thing, I guess. But we have to remember that it's not their life 100%. Maybe it's just 20% or 10% even. And we shouldn't feel too bad, or we shouldn't feel that we are not good enough, that we are not successful or talented enough. I myself, like, I sometimes feel insecure, but then I realize, like, even the most beautiful women have insecurities, and not all people are gifted, and we have our different ways of coping. And then we also have our different paces when it comes to learning. So let's say you grew up in a dysfunctional family, so tendencies are you don't get the support, or you had to heal the past traumas first before you are able to find yourself in doing such. Takes so much time. It doesn't take months, it takes years and even decades, and some people just die not having been able to heal the emotional wounds from their childhood. And I think we just have to constantly remind ourselves whenever we feel negative that we're not perfect, and we're doing our best to get better. And what actually helps, for me, I cannot say that I'm successful financially, but mentally and spiritually, I can say that I'm doing pretty well. So what you can do is just become more aware of your emotions and not dwell so much on the negative ones. Yeah, you're allowed to feel those emotions, because after all, that's part of being human. But do not focus too much on negativity or the negative emotions. And I know, I totally understand, it's damn hard, because I've been there. It took me like decades to finally free myself, and I cannot say that I'm completely free still. I relapse from time to time, but what really helps is like meditation. And a lot of people minimize the benefits meditation offers, because they don't spend so much time exploring it. So yeah, like it might like it does nothing, but you have to just constantly do it. Maybe do it 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day. Just keep going. Maybe give yourself like 6 months. And I know it's too long, but maybe you don't have a lot of patience. Okay, give yourself 3 months. you will really feel the difference, like how much meditation help you uh, will help you become a calm person and not get angry easily, or not easily get triggered by people's judgment or criticisms about you. And then next one is journaling. You can do two types of journaling, because some people, they just write whatever you know comes into their minds. In my case, I don't want to focus on negative things, but if the emotion is too much, then that's what I write in there. But usually I just write what's on my mind, because I don't want to think about it all day. So whatever is in my mind, like let's say I have a lot of work, okay, I would say that, oh, today I have a lot of work to do, and blah 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 blah. And once my mind is clear enough and I feel better journaling that part, then I have another kind of journaling, and it's the gratitude journal. Like I write that I am grateful because I have a roof on my head, or I have food to eat, I have enough money to buy the things that I need. Or I can also write like words of affirmation, like let's say I am creative, I am beautiful, I am successful. So those things. So that my point why I do two journals, because the first one, like for me it would sound fake if I just go ahead and do the gratitude journal. It's like, oh, I'm not grateful right now. But if I first do or write whatever is on my mind, it kind of clears everything and makes my mind, it makes me release those thoughts and emotions. So when I do the gratitude journal, then it will feel like genuine, like really grateful feeling. And then another thing is, I know a lot of people are too lazy to exercise. So what you can do is take a walk in the early morning. Yeah, early morning. Let's say you can do it as early as 5 or 5:30 if it's safe there. And if you think it's too early, then do 6 a.m. You can have at least 30 minutes. For me, I do like 45 minutes to an hour. It will definitely like changes. I mean, it's like it determines your mood the entire day. It changes a lot when it comes to your mood. So journaling, meditation, and taking an early walk are three main things if you're suffering from depression or loneliness. And of course, minimize your screen time. I'm not saying that you don't use your phone, but like do not be on social media 24/7. It's really really bad for your mental health. So you can post and then just maybe scroll for 5 minutes and then that's it, or 15 minutes if you want. But really, I'm not sure if you've noticed it already, but it's like social media gives you more depression, or gives you a big reason to be depressed. So you have to be mindful of what you consume. I think I've talked too much today, and I don't know why I'm bringing these things up. I think I just see that a lot of people are very depressed, and they say that they're so lonely, and I'm living alone and I don't feel lonely at all. Yeah, I miss family, sometimes friends, but overall, like, I'm totally fine. I'm so at peace and it feels good being in this mental state. And I just want you to feel the same too, like whether you are around family or not. Yeah. Bye. Happy 2025 and welcome 2025 with great blessings, joy, and genuine connections. Bye bye.